Hello out there in the incredible echo chamber that is our matrix. What are you screaming at the walls right now? What's reverbing off the walls? My name is Crutchify. Welcome to these Forbidden Fruits. My fellow fallen, my silver soul sirens, my bridge, my rainbow bridge to the void of the joy of void. Come along on this ride with me. Doo-dah, doo-dah. No, I don't. I have no idea. I'm sitting outside of the tobacco store right now. Yes, I have lots of vices. Anyways, I'm sitting outside the tobacco store, and something kind of nudged at me to tell the story. So I'm going to tell it. My daughter Daisy and I, for the solar eclipse, and by the way, I'm digging through stones, if you don't hear that in the background. If you do hear that in the background, whatever happens in the background, that's what I'm doing in the background. Anyway, me and my daughter Daisy went to watch the eclipse. It's been a while back now. It's been a minute now, but, and, it was an awesome day. I just feel so bad, because you see all these pictures of the shadow that the eclipse cast, right? And they're like, my daughter saw them, and she's like, Mom, look at the shadows. Mom, look at the shadows. And I'm like, hold on, Daisy, I'm trying to catch it, whatever. And I didn't ever look at the shadows. And although that's all I seem to be doing on a day-to-day now, however, I didn't look down at the shadow in time. I didn't record it in time, and you saw what the shadow, oops, sorry, wearing green sweatpants, isn't that fun? But it was just like the inverse of the eclipse, or what have you. Anyway, inversion. So, I don't remember what I was trying to tell you. Oh, yeah, so, okay, that's right, the story. Shit, that's what I'm telling stories today. Don't need cards for this one, because it is, this is a generational, story to hand down to your grandkids, and I'm definitely going to hand them down to mine. But so there was a girl, and I mean, she saw this on the internet and she saw the story, whatever, but this girl had, and here it is. If I hadn't interrupted her 75 times, it wouldn't have taken her near as long as it did to tell me the story originally, and I'm hoping to God it won't take, and I'm not saying like it was long by any means. It just would have been so much more funny and so comical. We would have rolled on that one had I shut my mouth. But anyway, so this girl had a pet rock, okay, and she loved it. It was so freaking cute. It had a personality all its own. She brought it everywhere with her. She brought it to the beach. She brought it to never off the leash, of course, but she brought it everywhere. And anyways, one day she decides, he or she, the stone, probably needs a bath. You know what I'm saying? Probably needs a bath, and I should probably bring him in with me when I'm, maxing and relaxing. And I don't think I asked Daisy what the stone's name was, the pet stone's name was. But anyway, so she brings the stone in the bathtub, and she goes to get, she gets in there, and she accidentally drops him, because, everything is slippery in the tub. So she drops her rock, and or stone, and starts looking for him, digging. And finally, she feels him under the water, and she brings him up, and, I mean, you would not fucking believe this stone was a piece of dog shit. Oh my God. My daughter Daisy told me that story, and I know it's not that funny, and I can't ever retell a funny joke. I just can't make them comical for some reason. But my daughter Daisy told me that, and I literally died, because I had gone to I'm picking up just random stones all over the place, all the time, everywhere I go, everywhere I walk, all the time. Well, I try to, but, there's not a lot of them in, parking lots and stuff anymore. So anywho, yeah, I did that. I totally fucking picked up a piece of dog shit thinking it was going to be my new favorite stone for the next 2.5 minutes, you know? Like, what fucking luck. Is it really luck, though? I just don't pay attention to the rest of the world when I'm doing my stones. The issue with that is, usually when I'm doing my stones, I have other things I feel in my ego mind need to be done. And so afterwards, I feel bad. I feel bad putting them in my car. I feel bad, even looking to begin with. And even though that's my zen, as I've said hundreds of thousands of times, it feels like that anyway. It can't stay my zen. It's only my zen right now because I don't have I don't have the wonderful things in my life that that belong to me that I originally chose. It's not that I'm waiting for things to come back. It's that this me didn't get to choose whether or not she was able to experience joy or zen at all. Because this me has heard that the old me, and has been constantly told that the old me was basically terrible at everything. Not good enough at anything, and terrible at everything. So that means basically, well, where's the dichotomy? I could really use a fucking dichotomy. I could use another end to the extreme. But it's not I'm one or the other. It's that I'm one and. I used to be those things, so those are in my past. However, that still molded who I became. I don't want to still stay in that persona, in that being state of past Krista that fucked everything up all the time and nobody could depend on her for shit and yada yada, terrible, terrible, blah 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 blah. Crush you by whatever, It doesn't matter if you know my name. Like, all 12 of you aren't going to shout it from the rooftops that you heard this here because you're going through some fucking pain right now, which I'm sure. Aren't we fucking all? The thing about it is that there's not a single 45, 65, 85, or 25-year-old man, woman, or child that can tell you that your trauma isn't real and that you don't know what it's like to feel pain. Because they don't know your life. They don't know your life. They want to reenact fears of yours that you, in your life you have experienced and already suffered through. They want to extend your suffering, I think. I guess. Seems like it, doesn't it? Like, oh crap, she's getting into a new cycle. I better drag her back down with more insults and more beliefs that aren't hers about herself, because if she actually believes in herself and tries to move on away from the toxicity of me and our family, or me and this job, or me and our cousins, or me and my church, well, then she'll have the things that I wanted to have with her without me. However, it's too late for family, because I want her to be the man that is on his island. Even though we know no man is an island, she can't come to any of us for help. That's an absolute no. Who does she think she is, asking us for help, financially or otherwise? She should be paying us. It's that kind of... She owes it to us because she was never good enough. She needs to keep proving to us that she loves us and that she appreciates us, and she needs to do it the way we want